What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Diversity Kev here, and today we're going to be bringing you a video on the types of players you're going to encounter in first-person shooters. So let's get started. Now, everybody has a different style that they're drawn to when they play first-person shooters. Whether it's trick shots, whether it's meleeing people in the back, whether it's playing passive, or whether it's playing aggressive. You need to understand what type of player you are, and you need to understand what type of players you're up against when you're playing these games. Now, I can sit here all day and talk to you about how cool trick shots are, how annoying people with riot shields and C4 are, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I really want to dive into those two types of players you're most likely going to run into when you play, which are campers and aggressive people. The first person I want to talk about is a person that everybody knows around the world as a camper. Now, what does a camper exactly mean? A camper is known as someone who places themselves in a strategic position and waits for an extended period of time until a target enters his field of view, or they have to move. Now, a lot of people will call campers names and say vulgar things to them, but people need to understand that this is actually a strategy. It's called playing passive, not camping. Now, there are a lot of reasons why someone could be playing passive. They could be scared, or it could be their first time ever playing a video game. Think about it. If I knew COD has been out for years and years and there are thousands of good players out there and I'm just now getting into it, I would be scared to do anything because I know the first engagement with someone, I could get wrecked instantly. Now, if you've never seen what a camper looks like, take a look at this clip.
57's whatever, I don't know.
2 hours later. Many months later. 75 years later.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
1 eternity later.
And I think people need to realize that playing passive or being a camper is not always a bad thing. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually do it, they just don't realize that they're doing it. Let's take COD multiplayer for an example. Now, one of the things that people do is they learn where the spawn points are at, and then they trap the enemy in there so as soon as they spawn, they die. That's known as spawn camping, so I mean, it's not really a bad thing, it's a good thing for you actually. The one thing I will say for those passive players that are watching this is don't be afraid to get aggressive and push people. Yes, you play well to the things you know, but you will never grow as an FPS player by just sitting in that one spot that you like. By getting out and pushing people, you will learn map sense and you will learn how to maneuver around the map and during engagements that will increase your gameplay. The next type of player I want to talk about are the aggressive players, or the pushers, or the go-getters, or whatever you want to call them. Now, when I say an aggressive person, I mean someone who is always wanting to push the fight no matter what their health is, no matter where their teammates are at. They just go, 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 and they don't think about it. For example, let's say that I'm an aggressive player. If my team gets into a fight and I get down to 20 health and my team's at 50 and I hear gunshots right around the corner, I'm gonna push and try to kill them as well. And most likely I die because I'm low health and I don't have my team with me. You see how this is a bad play for an aggressive person? The thing about aggressive players is sure though they might have high KDs, they don't have that smart awareness and team tactics that are needed to win. They get tunnel vision by the need to push everything. If you want to grow as an aggressive player, you need to learn how to throttle back and play passive at times. Sure, it might seem boring because you're not moving, but moving slow might be the strategy that is needed in order to win that game. After an engagement, take those few seconds to think about what's next, where you need to go, take a breath, if I need to heal, and where my teammates are, and winning will become second nature to you along with those high kills that you are used to. There are two main points that I can drive home today. Is one, play to your style and be the best you can be at it. Number two, don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. As always, if you liked the video, leave a like down below, leave a comment, let me know what you would like to see next, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, all these clips are provided to you from my stream at twitch.tv/diversitykev. Link will be in the description below if you want to go check it out. As always, keep on grinding the games, have fun, and we'll see you out there on the battlefield.